This is a big story, man. This is big.
Yeah, it is.
Real big.
This episode of The Shawn Ryan Show got almost 5 million views worldwide on YouTube and over 35,000 comments. Shawn sitting down with a fellow military podcaster to discuss Matthew Livelsberger's final words, sent just hours before police say he carried out this violent suicide in front of the Trump Hotel.
Knowing everything you know now, if you had gotten that email ahead of time, would you have met with Matthew Livelsberger?
I mean, the email that we got was very vague. Had I known the gravidity of what was going to happen, yes, I would have talked to him.
Police confirmed Livelsberger sent this message to Shawn Ryan 3 days before the bombing. The title, urgent. He stated he was an active duty Special Forces sergeant wanting to blow the whistle on military activities. Livelsberger went on to say he could meet with Shawn New Year's Eve in Flagstaff, Arizona, but no later because he'd be leaving. What we now know, Livelsberger drove that rented Tesla to the Las Vegas Trump Tower. He shot himself. The truck exploded. He died. During a news conference, the Clark County Sheriff's Office in Las Vegas pointed to PTSD, summarizing additional notes found on Livelsberger's phone.
He also says that he has graphic encounters from his military experience that replay in his head over and over, and that now he feels like he's a shell of a human being with nothing to live for. This is important not only because it points out the suicidal component, but it also talks about the mental health that he was dealing with.
The motivation at this point is unknown. We are, as I mentioned earlier, following investigative leads both domestically and internationally as well. And so that includes search warrants and witness interviews.
Shawn says it wasn't long before the Army's top brass wanted to talk to him, even before his podcast episode aired, trying to learn more about the attack and why.
I think that it was very intentional, very well planned. I think he knew exactly what he was doing. I think he knew exactly how to get it out, exactly how to get the attention that he needed.
Livelsberger left more clues about his state of mind in another email, claiming he was being followed by Homeland Security or the FBI. In the note, he added he was not under duress. And later, he admits in a separate note he was under the influence of drugs and alcohol. And finally, Livelsberger, who was stationed in Germany, accuses the U.S. of a war crime cover-up. He claimed he was involved in an Afghanistan airstrike mission in 2019 in the Nimroz province that killed hundreds of civilians in a single day.
The United Nations special report, which examined...
Shawn pointed us to this United Nations report, which did confirm some of those details. An experience it appears the special ops sergeant could not get out of his mind.
What should we be taking away from this manifesto?
I don't know. That's speculation. I think that's more the FBI's job to figure that out.
The FBI is trying as its investigation continues, but the Shawn Ryan podcast still draws the curious and the concerned, pondering the thoughts and writings of the Green Beret and his final deadly act.